Tāmaki Makaurau Auckland's food scene is diverse and multicultural. Over the next few weeks, we'll be exploring Auckland's food culture, showcasing the range in cuisine that can be experienced in Aotearoa New Zealand's biggest city. In this video, we're hunting down some of the best spots for Filipino food, a cuisine that draws from over 100 tribal and ethnic communities and contains Chinese, Spanish and American influences. In Auckland, Filipino food ranges from the traditional to dishes with a contemporary bent. In this video, we take you into the kitchen of a beloved local restaurant for some classic breakfast dishes, feast on Filipino street food from a food truck with a cult following, and share where to go if you're craving Filipino desserts. We're hunting down Auckland's tastiest Filipino eats. Hit subscribe and get ready for some mouth-watering food.
I'm Thomas.
And I'm Sheena, and we're chasing a plate.
We hope you're hungry. Let's eat.
We've come to Te Atatu night market to start us off. So we're out in West Auckland. There's about 15 or so food trucks at this night market. There's a few other stalls as well, but we're here to eat Filipino food at Hapunan, which is the stall right behind me. The food here is fantastic and we can't wait to share it with you. Hi, how are you going? These guys have such a following. There's a massive line waiting for the food, and we've ordered 4 out of the 5 items that are on the menu, and these guys are just whipping it out now. It is amazing the flavors that they can create out of such a small kitchen. There's 4 of them in there working hard at it.
We have ordered a Hapunan feast, 3 savoury dishes and 1 dessert. First up, there's adobo del diablo, chicken thighs marinated in pepper, bay leaf and turmeric cooked in coconut cream and served on coconut rice with slaw on the side. We have pata tim, pulled pork hock stuffed into a steamed bun with pickled cucumber, chilli and coriander. And our final savoury dish of beef kare kare, braised beef in a peanut and annatto sauce. And to round it off, taho, a famous Filipino street food. Hapunan's version is soy panna cotta topped with mini sago, wallowing in a pandan and palm sugar syrup.
I've got to dive into this pata tim. So pata tim is slow braised pork hock in soy and spices and sugar. And it's served in a bao, so a bun, with pickled cucumber, coriander and chili. And usually when bao are on the menu anywhere, I don't tend to order them because I find that they're always a disappointment. But when we tried this a couple of weeks ago at Hapunan, I was blown away. The pata tim was sensational and I'm hoping it's the same today. Holy moly, that meat is sensational. It's very sticky, it's tender and is packed full of flavour, and it's quite sweet as well. And then the greens that it's served with, the pickled cucumber, the coriander and the chili, just cut through the richness of the meat, and the bao itself is very soft. That's great. Time to get into this adobo del diablo. So it's chicken thighs cooked in a coconut milk sauce with bay leaf, turmeric, and it's served on coconut rice and with a slaw. And Aldrin said that this is clearly a twist on the traditional Filipino adobo, which is soy and black vinegar. So the adobo that I've had in the past is black in colour, so this is clearly very different. The food is just so flavoursome. So the chicken has a really strong coconut flavour. You can taste the sweetness of the turmeric, and the coconut rice is quite nutty. That slaw is fantastic. There's a cabbage, red onion, or white onion that's pickled, carrot, coriander and some crispy shallots, and that cuts through the richness of the meat. That's delicious.
Let's dive into this beef. So the base components are the same as with Sheena's chicken dish, same slaw, same coconut rice, but then the beef dish is a peanut based sauce and it's covered in a crispy shrimp paste. Oh, that does what it says on the box. It's got a strong peanut flavour. That crispy shrimp paste is a big hit as well. So you got a big burst of the shrimp paste, and then it goes so well with this coconut rice. And the slaw. I love the food they're doing. There is a lot of food trucks in Auckland, and you'll often find them at places like this, so night markets and stuff. They don't generally just rove around, park up on the side of the road. I believe they're not allowed because of the laws, the council rules, but you find them at cool markets like this. You get a great collection of food trucks in one place, and some of them are churning out some very, very good food like this.
Woohoo! It's taho time. So this is my kind of dessert. So traditionally in the Philippines, taho is silken tofu, but these guys take on it as a soy panna cotta and mini sago with a palm sugar syrup flavored with pandan. So the thing to do here is to mix it all up. Just gonna give it a whoosh about. That soy panna cotta is silky smooth, just slips down your throat. That beautiful pandan syrup. Oh, it takes me back to the tropics. If you've never tasted pandan, it's a leaf that's used to flavour a lot of desserts and things like rice in Southeast Asia. And I like to describe it like as the vanilla of the East. It's got a beautiful aroma and fragrance to it. It really comes through in this taho. Oh man, it's the perfect way to end this incredible meal. Hapunan is such a winner.
We've come down to the Viaduct here in Auckland for our next stop for a Filipino food. The Viaduct is a great place to be at the moment though, because the America's Cup is on, so it is all action down here, all the amazing boats, the America's Cup yachts, but we're not here for yachting, we're here for Filipino food, and now we're going to have some very traditional Filipino breakfast foods. So we've gone from the more modern take, this is more traditional style, so what you'll find when you're in the Philippines, and this particular food, when we visited the Philippines 4 or 5 years ago, we could not get enough of, so let's go get these breakfast foods. Been lucky enough to be allowed straight into the kitchen. Hello! This is awesome in here. Big flames, beautiful smell of garlic, amazing food being prepared. We cannot wait to get into this. Thank you for letting us in the kitchen.
To get into our breakfast. So this restaurant serves all day breakfast, and what we've ordered are silog, so dishes which include garlic fried rice and an egg. Thomas went for Tosilog, which is served with tocino, which is sweet cured pork. We ate this all the time when we were traveling in the Philippines. We were addicted to it. And I went for Bangsilog, which is the garlic fried rice, the egg served with milk fish. So check it out. That is the milkfish there, and I can't wait to get into that fatty belly of the fish.
Let's start by popping this egg over the fried rice. Ooh yes, nice drizzle down there. So this fried rice packed with garlic. We'll get a whole lot of that tocino on there. This is essentially Filipino bacon and eggs. So the sweet cured pork, chucked in that wok and just cooked quite quickly, heaps of flames, getting all that flavour of the wok in, and then the fried rice. The smell of garlic when he was cooking was fantastic. Oh, that pork's so soft, and that garlic flavour is good, super strong. Now I've got a little combo here with some vinegar and some onion and some garlic in it, so I'm just going to pour that on just to get that sharp vinegary kick. Oh yes, that really brings out the flavour. This is my type of breakfast. Love the fried rice, love the runny egg pushing all through the fried rice, and then comboing it up with the tocino. And like Sheena said, this was a go-to breakfast for us when we were in the Philippines. What a way to start the day. A bit of fried rice, lovely pork, egg, classic breakfast food. And I do love it with this vinegar that I'm chucking on again because it gives it a real sharp little tangy kick. It's so soft. The tocino is nice and sweet, but it's also nice and salty, so it's not too far on either end of those scales. I'm loving this. Great way to start the day and to start this section of the video.
I was so thrilled to see Bangsilog on the menu. So bangus is milkfish. It's a very popular fish in the Philippines to eat, and what characterizes it for me is the fatty belly of the fish. So fatty, it looks brilliant. And I can see some marinade in the fish. I think there's a bit of garlic in there. Dip it a bit in the vinegar. Oh man, that's good. The belly exploded in my mouth. It's oily, it's fatty, it's quite fishy, but not in an off-putting way. Really simple flavors, but so comforting and so satisfying. Now, I'm super excited because the staff noticed that we were filming a YouTube video, and they came over and bought us some UBE shakes. UBE is one of my favorite things to eat in the Philippines. It's sweet yam, sweet purple yam. And they've made a shake out of this bit of chocolate sauce and whipped cream on the top. Sweet, creamy, and a real strong, earthy UBE hit. So good.
Filming this Filipino food video has been great, and we've covered lots of bases. So we've had the modern sort of fusion take on Filipino food, we've had the very traditional Filipino breakfast, and now it's time for Filipino desserts. These are amazing, they're super unique, the ingredients they use. You've got leche flan, halo, UBE put into cakes and all sorts of things. These are crazy good desserts. This place up here is the best place in Auckland for Filipino desserts, so let's go and dive right in.
This is the best day ever because we get to have Filipino desserts for lunch. We've ordered up 2 dishes. So the first is this UBE, which is the sweet purple yam cake, and also halo, so a traditional Filipino dessert. Halo always just makes me feel happy because it is this colourful jumble of ingredients and it always tastes fantastic. We have got on the top some bright purple UBE ice cream, and it's homemade here. We've got some jellies, I can see some kidney beans, maybe there might be banana, some leche flan, which is Filipino cream caramel, and I am just, uh-oh, I lost my leche flan. I'm gonna give the whole thing a mix up. There's shaved ice and also evaporated milk in there. Oh, that's good. Jelly, sweet evaporated milk, that crushed ice, and that homemade ube ice cream. It's not too sweet, which I love. Let's go again. A bite of that leche flan as well. That's so good. It's really fun to eat. And look at that, it just makes you happy. It's so colourful.
I'm going to dive into the ube cake, so layered cake, full of cream. So ube is purple yam. These types of desserts are exactly what you find in the Philippines. And the halo halo that Sheena had, when it's so hot in the Philippines, it's so refreshing. Oh, it's good. Earthy taste actually. And sweetened cream. That is a good cake. Oh, nice. That is very, very good. And I can't wait to dive into that halo halo as well, because I have great memories of eating those in the Philippines. We hope you've enjoyed this video all about Filipino cuisine all around Auckland. We've got some great options. We're making heaps of videos about many different cuisines and types of food all around Auckland, all around New Zealand, all around the world. So hit subscribe, hit like on this video if you enjoyed it, give us a comment, let us know what you thought of the video. Thank you for watching.